There's a lot of things that made me fall in love with Pittsburgh, but if I just had to tell you one, it would be the city's steps. These staircases are all over the place. When you walk up or down one, it's like you're entering a portal. I'm not alone in my fascination with these urban portals.
My name is Catherine Drapkin, and should I be looking there or there?
Look at me.
Oh, cool. My name is Catherine Drapkin. I moved to Pittsburgh in 2013. One of my friends, she said, well, the coolest thing about Pittsburgh is that there are these public steps everywhere. The city's got this amazing topography because of the water.
I mean, when I first moved to Pittsburgh, I remember I had a friend early on who lived in Polish Hill that was like the only house on that street, but the street wasn't actually a street. It was a set of stairs, and I just thought that was so magical, and I'd always kind of found the stairs really fascinating and like something that hadn't existed in other cities I'd lived.
Part of what intrigued Aaron, Danny, Catherine, and I was the steps' history. In the late 1800s, as the industry began to boom in Pittsburgh, workers and immigrants built their houses up in Pittsburgh's many hills. Unable to afford the trolleys or the incline, the men walked down the hills to work. Paths eventually became wooden steps became concrete. Today, these stairs, forged in industry, remain, even though the industry has left.
I was talking with friends in the neighborhood, and I told them about this idea of getting people to get together to reclaim these steps that were going back to nature. We could do a cleanup, we could do a mural, and we could animate and teach people how to do these things. And so then I applied for support and got it.
There was a initiative of the Office of Public Art in Pittsburgh to do projects around the city steps in different neighborhoods.
We didn't really have an idea at first. It was just, the steps. We love the steps. Let's make something. And then we got selected. We got the idea for a narrative audio walk using this app, and thought, oh, that would be an interesting way to like have people be able to hear stories as they're climbing the stairs and walk around and actually sort of experience the stairs at the same time as they're experiencing the work.
Not moving anymore.
Well, over here, the city doesn't take care of these city steps at all. They haven't trimmed anything, so.
The city steps, if they could speak, yeah, I'm sure they could tell some stories. Yeah.
There's a lot of energy in them steps, I'll tell you.
So I think, to me, it was the steps kind of represented this tough life that people had to make in order to have families and make a life for the people they loved. One thing that was nice about making the film was that I got to hear stories about all the different things that people would do on the steps or think about.
By doing little projects like this, you can kind of uncover some of those stories. And so it was this kind of experience you could come uncovering hidden history in a way, hidden stories that highlight invisible things.
I think that the steps were very, very much embedded into the life of families. It's unusual to have a city with such tight-knit neighborhoods.
We fell in love with the neighborhood through this project and ended up moving up here.
In the future, I hope the city continues the maintenance and upkeep of this essential infrastructure so that people can continue to get from neighborhood to neighborhood without a car, to find community and inspiration, walking through history.
come do the walk. The walk still exists. What is it? Is it .org or .com?
I think it's .com. Yeah, TroyHillSteps.com is the website.
Come take a walk.
You can get a little. There's like a little map that mostly works.
Yeah.
Yeah.